guess welcome to the Elegant 8 Adventure Sagas. We're going to do something a little different tonight. I sent you guys a long ass text. I'm actually going to read the damn thing and
I read it.
get some narrative. For anyone who may not have had a chance to read it, I think it's important that we reground on what's happening and what you're
Objectives.
trying to accomplish. so go
Not
ahead
a
and
bad plan.
strap in.
Sure I can get it.
And then we'll talk about where the characters are. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this. This will appear in the chat window. You guys, you know that there's a notes module that you can use over on the right to take notes if you want, if there's anything interesting, if you want the entire thing, whatever. But I'm going to keep adding to this every time. Oh, and you know what, Skylar, you're right. No, first off, I didn't hear you if you said something, and I forgot to text you. And if anyone wondered, I had to pull Skylar out of the group text because the Androidness was breaking it. So like every other time, the message would fail. So I've been mirroring him, but I forgot to send it to him. I did put it in the Discord as well, though, so you can read it at your leisure in Discord, or right here, right now. So where did this all begin? Well, the Elegant 8 were hired by the Harpers to travel from Flan to Neverwinter to assist Gundren Rockseeker. He'd found a map to the Lost Wave Echo Mines. He has big plans with his brothers, Tharden and Nundro, to find treasure, bask in the spoils, and actually bring some prosperity back to Phandelver. The Elegant 8 were to bring a cart of supplies to Phandelver. The party was attacked by some shifty goblins, and found that Gundren Rotseeker and his partner Sildar Hallwinter, who's back in town right now, had also been ambushed. They were taken to a series of caves called Cragmaw Hideout. After laying waste to a whole mess of goblins, good audio, the Elegant 8 found Sildar Hallwinter, a member of the Lord's Alliance, imprisoned in one of the caves. Upon freeing him, they learned that Gundren Rotseeker had been taken to Cragmaw Castle on the order of the mysterious Black Spider. They also learned, good grammar there, they also learned that the empty map case they found on the road contained the map to the secret location of Wave Echo Cave. It was likely sent to Cragmaw Castle by Clarg, the goblin boss in the cave, now deceased, like the rest of the goblins. While in the caves, Nick finally confessed to the rest of the Elegant 8 that he is the steward of an ancient secret. It seems many would like to get their hands on that secret, and depending on how he plays things, a group is offering to protect him, or they try to get his secrets. Despite his caginess, the Elegant 8 decide to forgive, for now, and help protect his identity until they know more. Reclaiming the wagon outside the cave, and some other supplies you found in the cave, the party finally makes it to Phandelver, where they deliver the supplies to Elmer Barthen, the owner of Barthen's Provisions. He tells them the other Rockseeker brothers, Nundra and Tharden, haven't been seen in Tende. They also learn of some trouble in the city. Turns out the Red Brands, the ruffians, had been raising hell in the town. The E8, as I call you now, but I guess I'm going to have to change it. The E8 learned the Red Brands are often found at the Sleeping Giant Tap House, and have a hideout somewhere on the edge of town. Interested but not yet motivated, they head to Stonehill Inn for some food, drink, and a well-deserved rest. At the inn, they meet several people and learn a number of things. They learn that Dandar and his family have gone missing. The Red Brand had leered at his wife, and he confronted them. Later, the E8 would find his body, but free his family. Further, they learned that there was a secret tunnel in the woods that led to the hideout. Unrelated to the Red Brands, it is suggested that they may want to go check out Sister Grail, who recently returned to town with some wounds. As you guys know, we were there last week. It was also suggested that they may want to swing by the Townmaster's Hall and chat with Harbin Wester, Townmaster of Phandelver. He's having some orc trouble. Not shy of a good fight, the party makes quick work of a large number of Red Brands drinking at the tap house. Sildar decides to stay back at the inn and head to the Townmaster's Hall to conduct his business, which is bringing prosperity back to the town. That is his key motivation for helping the Rockseeker brothers. The E8 barely settle in for a pint or three when they make first contact with the Red Brands. While not big on talk, they do find out that the Red Band ruffians are led by Larno Glassstaff Albrecht, who is back at the hideout. While they never really get to their ale, they do rid the town of a good number of ruffians. Nick dies, then comes back to life. The party splits up, Cyrus spying on the Red Brands and the rest looking for clues about the Red Brands. The E8 make their way to Ettermath Orchard on a rumor that someone there might know the entrance to the Red Brand hideout. Not only do they learn of the entrance, they meet Carp Adalif, who tells them a druid named Redoth, who recently set out for Thundertree, could provide them directions to wherever they wanted to go. Redoth, quote, knows every inch of this land, end quote, and may have insight into both Cragmacaw Castle and Wave Echo Cave. The orchard turned out to be a wealth of knowledge as they also spoke to Darren Ettermath and learned of the old owl well, but they didn't dive deep enough into that to do anything with that knowledge as of yet. Armed with an objective and a plan, the Eleganate head to the Tresdor Manor and enter via a secret tunnel. They immediately meet a Nothic, they dispatch it, and they sneak their way deeper into the hideout, eventually finding Dentar family. Well, most of it. They find the corpse of the father a bit later in the dungeon. Fortune smiles upon them as they find a secret passage directly into Glastoff's chambers, where they find him working on something. For some reason, Karen is sent to confront Glastaff, and this does not go well. You guys, Karen's probably not your best negotiator. He is dead before he can share too much knowledge. His rich info won't be a solid path to the Black Spider or Cragmacaw Castle. Never a party to leave things untidy, they dispatch the rest of the ruffians and rid the town of the Red Menace. They return heroes. The townmaster will be delighted. Now, after a quick side hustle to save Scrooge from himself, don't know what that sound was, to save Scrooge from himself in the City of Grace, the Eleganate take on a small humanitarian effort for Sister Gariel. She's of the Luck Shrine, and she wanted them to persuade a banshee named Agatha to locate an ancient spell book belonging to a mage, Bowgentle. By the way, Bowgentle may be the favorite name I've come across yet. Bowgentle. The banshee agreed to answer a single question for the party, because you traded her that comb, remember? And while they could have found out the exact location of a number of things, they honored Sister Grail's request. It turns out that the banshee had traded the spellbook years ago to a legendary mage named, not even going to try that, Snorth, from the city of also Erebor, more than 100 years ago. This information is all that Sister Grail is going to need for the Harpers. She is a Harper, to resume their search. The 8 has once again helped the Harpers, which incidentally is what brought you to Flan, and then to Neverwinter, and now to Phandelver. So what we talked about, so I can close this now, there's a lot there. So I don't know if you guys have realized how much you've done, but that's a lot of stuff. And there were a lot of details, so I went back and watched a lot of the videos so I could remember stuff. That's why we didn't game last night, Mark. And there were lots of hints and clues, and my guess was that when that was read to you, or when you read it yourself, you probably didn't recall a lot of the things that I called out. So even though we, like so-and-so says to talk to so-and-so, unlike like World of Warcraft or Far Cry or whatever, there's no, thing tracker on the side of your thing here. That's on you. So that's what the notes are for. You guys should keep track of what you want to do. I shan't watch these videos again for for more things. It was entertaining for the first 3 hours, but after a while, 13 episodes, you guys. So, yeah, you were last at the Banshee's lair. She answered your question, and you've now made it back to town. Let me reshare this map for anyone who hasn't done so. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, so, a couple of things. I've already awarded you the reward, the quest XP, for last week's effort. And then offline, we discussed several places you could go. Old Owl Well was one. You'd have to do a little bit of digging for that. A couple of other things, but where you landed was sort of the main line. At the Townmaster's Hall, Sildar's there, and is asking that you guys head as quick as possible, find the fastest path to Cragmaw Castle, and learn the location of Wave Echo Cave, right? He wants you to go to the castle first because, as you remember, that's where Rockseeker is, right? And alas, here we are, looking at Phandelver. Anything you want to do in town before you guys set out?
I think I'm set.
I'm good.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not saying anything.
No, I just
I'm
said
not-
I'm good.
Do we need to eat or anything, or is like I keep waiting for Thomas to just stop and tell us we're all dead because we never ate?
No. I think. Oh, you know what I didn't do, which I'll do right now. I'm going to give you guys a long rest. So, is there any? So, should reset your or your spell slots and all that good stuff. I guess the thing is does anyone have any magic items that they want to attune to? If so, let me know what they are, so that you can attune to them during this long rest.
Well, I'm on the party sheet, but I was unable to select my character.
Yeah, you have some reason you've loaded up unused Maceo Pringle.
I didn't do that. I'm not on a party sheet. I'm on the actual party sheet, but I cannot. My character isn't. Wait, is that me? That's not
Well,
me.
did someone claim? Is someone using Maceo Pringle right now?
I think so.
Let's see who has it. Yeah, you have it. So let me clear it. Okay, you no longer have it. No, you need to grab Noodle, HOM.
Yeah, not on my list. Not on my character selection.
Are you logged in as Pants of Daisy?
Oh, yeah, that might be why.
Okay, I cleared the owner, so you can reclaim it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I go back to characters then?
Yeah, go back to characters, and you should see.
There I am. Yeah, there was an issue with logging in. Anyway, when I got on my new computer, so.
All right.
I'm there.
In you are. All right. So what was your question?
Nothing, no.
All right. So, let me entertain you. I'm going to unload this map and share this one out, and I'll show you guys where you're going. Ooh, Skylar is up leveling. All right, so you guys see you're in Phandelver, right? So it's down, just towards near the words Sword Mountains. Everyone see the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So if you look to the north, you're going to see that you're heading to the ruins of Thundertree. You've been given directions to Thundertree. The idea is that if you remember correctly from this brief thing I just did a second ago, you're hoping to locate a druid last seen in Thundertree. So that's the main reason you're heading there. The roads are fairly safe. You're going to be traveling by day. It takes about 2 days to get to Thundertree. So I am going to roll into my little window here to see if you encounter anything on the first day. And the first day goes by, and you're clippity-clapping, and that's all good. Oh, by the way, the attunement question. Did anyone have any attunement before I give you the long rest? Nope. Long rest coming.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I'll do that.
Look I haven't eaten anything.
All right. Party's taking a long rest.
So what I have to eat.
You don't have to eat right now. I'm not going to enforce that quite yet.
It says.
that. We got to delete. They need to make it easier to delete stuff. All right, so you guys got your XP, and all that worked out. Man, you got a ton of XP for Scrooge. I just realized a lot. And let me award this. Oh, that's been awarded. Great. Okay, good. So remove these 2 quest items, and you're now cleared out. All right. So on day 1, nothing spectacular happens. So that's always nice. Let me roll for day 2. Oops, I rolled in the wrong spot. Alrighty. Again, another day of travel with the clippity-clapping, and nothing spectacular happens. So you guys make your way, out of Phandelver via Troubadour Trail, and then up to Thundertree. So, unloading this map, loading Thundertree. So you arrive late at night. All right, story. Sharing with you. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. It'll be black until you load, as you guys know. So the grid might be slightly off. I'm having grid issues, just so you know. But it all works out.
Have we heard about where Wave Echo Cave and or Cragmaw Castle are?
No, so if you reflect back on the narrative, hold on, 1, 2, 3.
I was looking and saw may have insight into it, but I don't know that we had asked anybody where they are.
There we go. Not as of yet. So you have when you haven't questioned anyone specifically. Sildar couldn't tell you. The cave, the cave is double lost, right? Because that was the map. That's the mystery thing. That's the map that Rock Secret found. You know that at the Cragmaw hideout, if you hadn't killed Clark so quickly, he may have spilled some beans around the castle, the location of the castle. You didn't spend a bunch of time in town beyond knowing that that's a place that you have to find. You did pick up a small thread that said that this druid knows the land very well and may be able to get you at least to the castle, if not by way of Echo Cave. And again, you did honor Sister Grail as opposed to finding directions. You could have beelined there tonight if indeed you had asked that question. But the right thing to do was, to ask Sister Grail. All right. So, this is near a place where the Neverwinter River emerges from Neverwinter woods. It sort of just stands as abandoned village of Thundertree. Can y'all roll a history check for me? It's under your skills for those who haven't played in a while. Karen's one's not going to help too much.
Nice roll, Karen.
Yeah, Skylar got the opposite, so you got a 20.
Woo,
Yeah,
I'm smart.
so Skylar, you have some memory of the history of this place, and know that this was once this prosperous community, sort of on the outskirts of the forest. It was made very wealthy by woodcutters and trappers, and then roughly 30 years ago, there was an eruption of Mount Hottenau, just up to the north. It devastated Thundertree. Sort of in the wake of that natural disaster, something sort of crazy happened, right? A plague of these strange zombies swept over the area, killing or driving off anyone who may have survived the eruption. At least that's lore. That was 30 years. By now, it's assumed that most of the zombies have probably crumbled to dust. But you've heard rumors of strange magic permeating the area, messing with the vegetation, and know that this place, while abandoned, there may be some squatters, some people sort of trying to make a go of it, in the ruins. Perhaps that's why the druid Redoth is here. So you're here to sort of locate this guy. All right. So as you guys, as you approach, these ruins, gradually the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings, choked in vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower, with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. So basically, a lot of these buildings, are missing roofs. Other buildings appear more or less intact. This whole place is eerily silent. But most interesting, there's a wooden sign that's nailed to a post nearby, and it reads, "Danger, plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now." And here we are.
I say we turn back.
All right.
Don't have to tell me twice. Let's go home.
That would make for a short session. All right. So
I'm gonna pull up my flute and I can play really loud music as you walk forward. That'll help.
So, Skylar, I don't know about anyone else, but I can't hear a word that he's saying. I mean, I hear your voice, but it's like sounds like your microphone might be in a shoebox under your dresser.
How about this? Is that better?
That's much better.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I'm on my wife's setup. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm just not used to it.
It's not good.
Anyways, I was gonna pull out my flute and play walking music really loud. That'll help, right?
It could.
Scare away all the zombies.
Are you pulling out your flute?
What do you think, team?
No, don't.
Let's. I'm gonna wave him down for now.
Let me know when you
so he
want me to-
knows. Yes, I'll let you know.
Keep it in your
This
pants.
is not the right speaker. I can't hear.
So all around you, you can sort of see, peeking through. You're near enough a tree that I will open it up for you. I'll open up this set for you. Open, and it's moonlight. So, from these old dilapidated buildings, you don't see any light coming through. You don't see torches. You don't hear really anything. It's eerily silent. Some of these old buildings have what's left of doors, partially blocking. You see broken windows. It's interesting. So, you guys are not in combat, obviously.
So,
go ahead.
oh no, go ahead and finish your thought.
I'll say you guys are not in combat, and so here's what we're gonna do. My assumption is you're gonna gingerly move your way around. You're looking for this. You're looking for this guy. Unless Skylar
Yes.
wants to scream out, "Yo, Druid dude, I forgot your name." So on that note, your marching order is going to matter. Make sure you're in the right sequence. You're gonna adhere to your traveling. Please note that if you travel through bushes, it's considered rough terrain, so you're gonna go half the distance. Right, so there's like a lot of brush and rough terrain. So anytime you're crawling through debris, your movement's going to be halved. Just wanted to get that out there so you guys know that.
Do we want to go check out the building to the south or to the east?
Yeah, let's start in the south first.
Yeah, let's go to the south.
All right.
So Tom, I'm looking around for signs of habitation.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Oh, just eked over it. Anyone else want to perceive or just mark?
Skylar just
Sure.
did.
Though I didn't really roll.
All right, Noodle did pretty okay.
Noodle. Ooh.
And then there's Fabia.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, that was bad.
We're
Um,
outside.
And then 12. All right. So Noodle, you rolled the strongest. You're not going to win any awards with a 16, but it's good enough to see a few things. It is, it's approaching midnight. The moon's lit. But in this dim light, you can see signs of foot traffic. Not a lot of foot traffic, very little foot traffic. Maybe even mostly the same feet. You also see tracks that you really just can't identify at first. You'd need to roll a nature check if you want to dive in a little bit deeper. But there's definitely some humanish foot traffic, and then something else. If you want to know anything else and beyond that, individually, not like group rolling at this point, you'd have to tell me sort of what you're trying to understand, and then we can go from there.
Can I use my ranger skills to try to figure out what the tracks are?
Which skill specifically? Like nature?
I'm assuming it's nature, whatever.
Well, you know your character better than I do. Is it?
I think that's what we used before when you
Yeah.
said the things where she like pulled up the dirt and smells it and
Yep, exactly.
do all that fun stuff.
So then, from where you're standing, where are you? Back there. Do you want to do it from there, or do you want to move forward a little bit? Because
I can move forward a little
around
bit.
you are lots of footprints from all of your friends.
Right. Can I
Move
move
forward?
myself or
Yeah, move yourself up to the distance that you can move.
just go right? Not too far.
All right. So you know my only narrative for you. You reach down and smell the dirt. Now what you see is beyond the footprints that you guys are making in this sort of dust and brush. Yeah, you see some footprints. They head down to the south. But they aren't necessarily always staying on the road, and you sort of lose track about 40 feet south. They don't get too close to the southern home, and they may head through that cottage, but you can't really tell if they go into that broken up cottage to the south or between into the opening. But you also
identify?
You also see sort of about 15 feet out, what looks like someone has like drug piles of brush. So, or sticks, or something. It looks like, imagine like having a tree limb and it's just sort of leaving occasional, odd patterns, and it's going, in and out of these buildings to the south. It seems.
Can I identify the other footprints? Can I try anyway?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like who made them? And it's nature, right?
Yeah, and to get anything more than I've already given you, you're going to need to get above a 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
They're just
Close.
they're just at least something approaching a human with boots of some sort, and then these sort of like scrape marks on the ground. So, and on that note, unless anyone has any last minutes, how this works is you can move as a group, talk for a second, and tell me what your strategy is going to be before you all move, right? And then we're going to move X amount at a time in the order that you guys want to go. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hey, let's do it. Let's move forward. Do we have torches? And just in case we come across the plant guys, we can burn them.
Do you have torches? You would be able to tell me that. Look in your inventory.
I think so.
So unless you
But-
are carrying a torch in one of your hands, on the side, it will take an action. Just so you know, like you don't get torch for free. You're muted, Noodle. You're muted. You're
I do like the sign language, though.
you muted. Wait, no, you're still. It says you're not muted now, but I can't hear you. Your lips are making all sorts of foul language shapes, though. Type into the chat. Oh wait, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm having an issue. This is new. I'm telling you,
Yeah, well, you gotta do. It's like, look,
and it's real quiet. Like I can't hear of it very well.
Well,
My
when you get-
issues.
we'll get you Sirenscape going next time, so you have sounds. All right,
Okay.
cool. Okay, so your question
What
was,
I was saying is, if you have a torch, and you put it down before you pick up a weapon, or like, is that a turn? Remember that whole thing?
yeah. If you're telling me that you're gonna have your sort of your torch on your sides, that's fine. Then it won't require a
Okay.
weapon swap. But it was good that Skylar asked, because otherwise they're in your backpacks unless you're going to light them up. In which case that would introduce all sorts of other interesting things. Does everyone
Great.
have? Who has dark vision? Does anyone have not have dark vision?
I think I do.
It's on your
I think
main
I just have low.
because
So
yeah.
I do not.
I do have dark vision.
But you got
Where
your
would I find that?
you got your
So-
glowing balls though.
So Cyrus,
It's on
you're
the
gonna
main tab.
you're gonna be so
Oh,
there is
okay.
you're lucky. There's moonlight. So
Yeah, I
you
have
You
it.
should be able to see a bit. But just sort of a heads up that these are abandoned buildings. Any of them that might have roofs may not have light. Just so you know. Okay. What is your?
Zippy
for
what's
the
can
your
see
moment, we should-
120 feet.
Yeah, I think for the moment we should rely mostly on the people who have dark vision and stuff, and we can be we'll just kind of keep close to the pack and
I have it.
let them do the sensing.
All right. So Skylar's heading straight. Karen's heading down here. Towards this
Would
cottage.
you like Zippy to go invisible and check things out?
You only get one move, Skylar.
That's a good idea.
So yes, so we have Noodles in the back. Cyrus is in the back.
60 feet. But I want to get, because who else has dark vision?
I think everyone but Cyrus.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you have it?
I do.
Yes, you do.
I got it. I'm an elf.
All right. So
I'm going
Skylar,
right
now that
up.
you've moved near that tree, I'll open it up so you can see. So as you guys actually get near that cottage, you do hear a little rustling. It just sounds like maybe some wind blowing through the walls, because there's no roofs and it's dilapidated. So maybe just some brush in there, just sort of rolling around.
Do we have Zippy investigate?
He can go invisible and check it out.
All right. So where's Zippy
What do you
heading?
need me to do, Tom?
Well, you got it. Well, just so Zippy, Zippy can fly. How far? 60 feet. So where do you want Zippy to check out first?
He can fly 40 feet, and he has to be within 100 feet of me for me to talk to him still.
Okay. So go ahead and move
And
him. To...
whatever cottage, yeah. If that's the cottage that was making the noise, he'll go invisible and check that out first.
Cool. Who drew that? And how did you figure that out?
Oh, that was me. Yeah, there's drawing tools on the toolbar.
Wow. Can I erase it? Oh, I can.
Oh, there are.
Interesting. So I don't. Yeah, I didn't. Those didn't work the last time we tried them. But did my eraser work when I erased it?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
It's really, it's not an awesome tool, that's for sure. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know how to erase that, you guys.
I think it'll be fine. We'll be going in there soon.
Wait, clear drawing. There it is. Okay.
There
cool.
you go.
So yeah, he's suggesting that you fly in that door. Although I will give you, the benefit of like Zippy could fly over a wall as well.
Well, yeah.
So move him however far, in X number of moves wherever you want Zippy to do, and he's doing reconnaissance, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, let's make it happen.
So can I just say he's flying here to go in the building?
All right, so you're gonna fly all the way across the building, right? And land right there.
Well, I don't know where the building is. It's blacked out for me.
Well, highlight
I
Zippy.
think it's that whole black thing.
Yeah. So Zippy flies over, and is right about here. And what Zippy sees, and what sees Zippy. Hold on.
He's invisible.
Oh, he's invisible. That's right. So what Zippy sees are 2 twig blights. And I believe I have a picture of the blights, if you would like to see what they look like. Twig blights. So, and as that fuzzy, that connection comes in, Fabia, you now kind of understand, the footprints, right?
Yes.
These guys are clearly made of twigs, and rumors have it that they may or may not be related to Groot. So, sorry, in the front, that little guy looks like little baby Groot.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah, right there. Baby looks like Groot, doesn't he? All right, unsharing image. Hope you enjoyed. So these blights are just sort of standing there right now.
So I will pass that information on to the group.
All right. Why don't you pass it on then? I'm gonna make you say
exactly what you said. There are 2 blights on the inside of the doorway.
What's a blight?
You know what Groot looks like? He kind of looks like that.
All right, cool.
Is he the raccoon? Or is he the raccoon?
So
The tree.
So what you can pick up, Alicia, is that this cottage has seen better days. Cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumbled stone cottage with no roof, and the weeds are rampant. And what you've identified is among these weeds are a couple of twig blights.
Sonic.
There are twig blights in there.
What are twig lights?
Twig blights.
Blight.
Oh, blights. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any insight onto fighting these things?
Or should we just avoid them?
So, well, if you want insight, so now that you know that there's blights, that I believe is a nature check. Here, let me make sure. Yeah, I would say this is about terrain, plants, and animals. Yeah, so the only other one it could potentially be is
Zombies.
well, the good news is the sign said plants and zombies, and you did not run into zombies, so that's good.
So far.
So far, you never know.
And they're just hanging around in there. They're not moving. They're just sort of.
Yeah, so
Maybe they're friendly blights.
yeah, so
Or is it like the zombies from The Last of Us? How they just kind of stand there until.
I have not played The Last of Us yet, so don't want to know. But I will say, yeah, they don't. Zippy's invisible, right? But he's not silent, so his little wings are fluttering. But it could just be a bird to these guys. They're just hanging
Right.
tight. They're not really doing. They're just literally standing there like a couple of plants. Right? If you want to know more about them, roll a nature check.
Nature check.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a ranger. Let's see.
I do mine as-
I know about blights.
Look at Fabia.
You do. All right. So let's see. What do you know about blights? I'll put it up so you can look at this guy. I mean, while I'm telling you about him. I mean, I closed it maybe prematurely. I didn't realize you'd want to know more. So these are like little skittering creatures, and they resemble like small leafless walking plants. Twig blights, they hide sort of by rooting themselves among ordinary plants. So they spend a lot of their life hiding, right? They're not super aggressive. What else do you know about them? When they're not moving, they're almost indistinguishable from a dead shrub. And the only reason that that little Zippy was able to pick it up is because of that nature roll that you had. So I gave that to you.
Thank you.
What do you know about them? You know that they have a pretty bad claw attack, right? They use their claws. They reach about 5 feet, like a normal creature, and they do, not a lot of damage, but enough to put you down. So, you know that you could take a few of them, but if you were sort of swarmed, you might be in trouble.
Okay.
Do we know
So-
if they're? I'm assuming. I don't know. I feel like tree shit like this is always sensitive to fire. Can we just light them on fire?
So fun fact, yes, you do know that they are plants, so they are damage vulnerability is fire, and also it's known that they can understand common, but they can't speak.
Interesting.
And that is all I'm going to say about the blights. Because you rolled a
Should
22,
we,
so
should we attack them right away, or should we like?
Nah, just leave them be.
Yeah, let's.
I say leave them.
Okay.
Want to hurt them.
Do we want to try to have Zippy check out the other building there?
Yes.
Which other one? Across? This one?
Yeah, I just highlighted it there.
What is?
Cliff discovered a tool. He discovered a new tool.
Who? What was that?
Wait, where'd Zippy go?
I moved him. I don't know what happened. The whole map went weird.
I don't see Zippy anywhere.
I did move him, but I think you have to accept the move. But
Yeah, but he's not on the map.
my map is totally black except for 5 people that are on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zippy disappeared for me too.
Yeah, somehow he's gone.
Oh
Hold on
no,
one second.
little Zippy! You finally killed him.
Better not have.
Okay, so I'm gonna take him off for a second. Combat tracker. And then I will put him back on the combat tracker. Ah. Alright, Zip. Alright, he should be coming back on.
Okay.
And let me give him. Where were you guys up here? Let me put him up here so you can see him again, right? Before I move him.
Yes.
And you had him.
Going like 40 feet from where he was before.
So he was here, right? And you said to move 40 feet, like into here, or
Into the other building that was downward.
okay.
Cliff had highlighted.
All right. So let me move him there.
So who else speaks Elvish?
I have to look at my languages.
So little Zippy
I do
little
not.
Zippy's up above, and he can't make out everything. Actually, roll.
For little Zippy, right?
Yeah, can you give me a perception check? And it has to, and it's going to have to beat a dexterity check here. And their dexterity is 14. So yeah, so unlike the first room, little Zippy just sees the rubble.
Does he get any advantage though, because he's invisible?
No, I mean that would give him advantage on not being seen, but not on him seeing stuff. Right.
I got you.
He's flown over and he doesn't really see anything.
Because they move. I get it.
Well, no, they don't move because they look like plants, right? So he can't really. He just sees sees plants and he can't tell if they're blights or not.
My whole map is so black.
Oh, at the top you should have a tool. It's like a little blue button with 4 arrows on it. It says zoom to fill. Click that.
It's still everything's black except for the people.
Oh, you don't even get like trees or the little path in the front of us?
Well, click Zippy. You have to click on Zippy.
Okay. Well, it was all there before.
Yeah, you were
Even
probably
when,
you were probably highlighted.
Nobody was clicked.
Yeah, because you were moving Zippy around, therefore he was highlighted. Yeah, you only see what's from the point of view of that character. So he's inside of there. He can't determine whether there's any blights or not, or anything. The good news is he doesn't see any zombies. He doesn't see the druid, but you don't know what else might be there.
But does he see like shrubs and stuff like that? They could be blights. We're just not sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, he sees.
Okay.
Just like in matter of fact, I will light up a couple for you. Open. Because Zippy's up there. You open up some of the stuff. Oh, wow. A couple hours. Open. And that's all I'll give little Zippy for that proximity. Okay. So little Zippy, you can see like the trees are growing into the buildings, and shrubs and debris are everywhere. It's a real mess. I mean, honestly, it looks like little, like old beds and sheets and broken doors lay around.
Okay. Do you want him to try another building?
Ooh, gotta find something. I say yeah. I mean, unless you just. Yeah.
How far away from you is he now? I think that's about it.
He's got 100 feet.
No,
he can be 100 feet.
He can go 100. Oh, but how far can he move on his turn?
40.
Okay.
He just has to stay within 100 feet of me to communicate.
So you are right. Let me see where you are. Hold on. He's 35 feet from you right now.
That's me.
Oops.
I'm back here.
He's 50 feet from you right now. So for a visual reference, he can go quite a ways.
Double that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So move him where you want him next. And as you're moving him, kind of move him, or just tell me which building you want to go to next. That's a better way to do this, and I can get him to where you want.
I can't tell where. Wasn't there another building up, kind of by where we started?
Oh, you mean north of you?
Yeah, like he's not gonna be able to make it in one shot. But up here, he won't be.
I'll move him back to next to you for free, and then you move him where you want him.
Because right here, right? Is this where the other building was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one you guys want to look at?
I say.
Yeah.
So he can only get. I'll move him as far as he can go. He can move to here. And then he hits a wall, right? Because there's no this building seems to have a roof intact.
Well, there we go then. So there was no opening?
What do you mean? To fly in? No.
So
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh.
You see a door, even from where you guys are standing, you see a door. The sort of walkway opens up to a door. Let's see, what is this? It's the Brown Horse. So from where you're sitting, hold on. It would be really nice if my my mouse would stop locking up. There we go. What you see is, a weathered signboard on the door of this large building shows a faded image of a workhorse holding a flag and a veil. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but it's more intact than the ruins that you guys just looked at. You see there's, from where you're standing, you see 1, 2, 3 windows, one on the west and 2 on the south, and a door to the south.
Let's go over. That seems to be.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want him to go in first?
Yeah, we'll fall behind.
Okay.
All right, Zippy, lead the way. We'll follow.
All right, so move Zippy where you want. Did all of you want to group up again, or you guys want to stay staggered like this?
I don't know. I say go. I want to go over there.
Yeah, let's group back up. We'll stay kind of together.
All right, go ahead and move to where you want to group.
So are all the doors are closed? It sounded like, yes.
Yeah, the doors are closed. So, but there are windows. Oh, interesting move.
I have view on the first stick guys. In the first building, I can see them.
And that means that they could see you.
That's all right. I'll wave.
So they don't, they're not reacting right now.
Are they blights again?
Well, it's a 2 that you identified.
Yeah, from the
Oh,
first
okay.
building, I just have clear line of sight for them. Just in case he needs them.
And if they
Yeah.
understand common, and we don't want them to understand us, who speaks Elvish besides me?
I don't. Dwarvish, giant, and halfling.
All right, so Cyrus, let's see here. Hold on. Things are getting so complicated. Uh-oh, a bunch of errors are...
Huh.
This worked. I got a bunch of errors just popped in. So from where
Can we share what we see?
Can you see stuff?
I can because I'm by this opening.
What do you see?
I'm not sure what it is. Let me get a better look. Let me take a, it looks like a machine.
Ah. What
Looks
else do you see?
Yeah.
Ah,
Zombie!
a zombie.
Zombie!
There's a zombie. It got the zombie.
Yeah, so, through the window, you see a zombie. If you want to know more about it, you're going to have to roll a nature check.
Ah, crapsy doodle.
And so the people that can roll a nature check, anyone who can see a zombie is welcome to roll a nature check to see if they can identify what it is.
Good nature.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
No, Noodle, I can see the zombie too.
Yeah, stick to healing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
All right. me pull up this guy. And you may have seen this guy at prom.
Ew.
So, would you get a 20? God damn, a 22. All right. Well, here's everything. You know,
Thanks.
in the darkness, there's a gurgling moan is heard. It drags 1 foot as it sort of walks around this room, raises its bloated arms and broken hands. It's a zombie. It's driven to kill anyone too slow to escape its grasp. Right? It's a zombie. Right? Now, that'd be fine, but this is no ordinary zombie. This is a zombie as a result of that volcanic eruption. So this is what's called an ash zombie. They were created by the sort of the magical devastation when Mount Hottenau erupted 30 years ago. One of the interesting things about this zombie is the first time this zombie takes damage, anyone within 5 feet is going to have to roll a saving throw. And it's going to have to be, middle of the road saving throw. I'm not going to give you the exact numbers. Or they're going to throw with a disadvantage on all of their attack rolls, their saving throws, and ability checks for 1 minute, which is 6 rounds, guys. No, I'm sorry, 10 rounds. 10 rounds is 1 minute, right? And you can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns to see if you can end the effect early. But if this thing puffs and you're within melee, on the first attack, you will be hurting. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. No part of me wanted to tell you that because that was the most fun part of this encounter. But you rolled a frickin' 22, and you just happen to have heard of these ash zombies at the pub. So, like, heading to Thundertree, watch out for the ash zombies. Now, of course, you thought this was rumor and, legend, but indeed, Mr. Ash Zombie. I'm going to he looks like he's going to the disco, so.
Does fire affect him the same way because he was created from lava and everything?
Question.
Dang, 22, huh? Yeah, not so much. Not so much. I mean, yeah, it damages him normally, but not especially bad. But you do know that he's dead, and therefore can't be poisoned.
Yeah.
Right, and again, it's a horrible thing. He can understand you, but he can't speak.
Oh, poor zombie.
Again, understands common, right? We need to speak something other than common.
So,
There
I'll give
are
you-
other elves around, right?
What's that?
I'm not the.
I think you're the only elf, aren't you?
I
Which-
didn't think
which-
I was.
No, you are. Well, you are now, at least. No, wait, what's Skylar? Skylar's an elf.
Yes.
So this one last bit. This is a zombie, and you've seen zombie movies, right? Double tap, right?
Right. Yeah, you gotta shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's the thing. You know that if you kill a zombie, it gets a saving throw, and can bring itself back up to at least 1 hit point every time it saves. Right. So the only way to truly kill this zombie is either from radiant damage or a critical hit.
Ooh, that's hard.
Right. So and the way I play the zombies is if you want to do a targeted, cut off its head, I'll give that to you, but you're going to do that targeted with a -5.
Tough but fair.
So if you say, like, you can try to take him down and hope he doesn't get a saving throw, or you could say I'm going for his head. The head's going to be, you're going to do that with a -5.
So, do the zombies see us? Do we see any indication that they see us?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Cyrus. They didn't until you started looking in the windows, and are now aware. Therefore, guess what's going to happen now, everybody? I need y'all to roll for initiative. And
You
honestly,
gonna send it to us?
no, that plugin right now is not functioning. I can try. You want to try? See if it works.
Sure.
All right. So let's see. All of the player characters. And I want you to. Oh, I don't even see. I don't even see the button. Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Guiding
Hold on.
bolt.
It's intimidation. No, that's not it. This thing is no longer good. That's not it. That's not it. One more second, and then I'm going to give up. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Did it ask?
It looks different now, but yeah.
Yeah, the author rewrote it, and it's now not as good.
Crap. Did I really just get a 0?
Yeah, somehow.
It said manual roll.
I've never seen a 0.
Oh yeah, Christy, re-roll that. Just roll your initiative on your main tab. You somehow did a manual row?
Yeah, don't know. Well, because I can't find I'm looking around for the my character sheet, and I
Double click yourself in the top. Your picture, and it should pop up.
it did not.
While you're looking, I'm
It
going to roll
didn't.
your initiative for you.
Yeah.
Wait, where is initiative for you guys? Hold on. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
you
it.
have a +4 on initiative, so there you go. All right. All right. So yeah, you guys, which zombies are visible right now?
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Just-
not a good thing.
Yeah, that inadequate liberal
And lumpy.
IQ.
There you go. All right. So in the windows, I lit up the wrong one for you guys. In the windows, you see these two zombies. We're gonna go ahead and start combat, and should be Skylar up first. Before you go, Skylar, I'm gonna revisit the rules. Right? You guys get 5 to 7 seconds to do a thing, and then I'm gonna pass you're gonna miss your turn. Right? So we need to sort of know. That's why at the top of every round, if you think about combat, this is all happening simultaneously, right? So, not in serial. So it's not like you're taking turns, even though it's a turn-based game. It's supposed to be happening. This round is supposed to be happening all at the same time. So, identify, for instance, like, hey, you and you're gonna go in the front door. We're gonna try to shoot through the window, or blah blah blah, right? So establish that, and then we'll begin the round, and then you'll have much less time to actually, pull the trigger.
Cool. So I'm gonna target that one zombie. I'm gonna try to do a big hit in the head with my bow and arrow.
I'm gonna get slapped.
So first
Slapped
off,
with some zombie
First off,
guts.
you're not in the room. So like you
I
guys
can't-
are.
I have
There's a
line of
win. What? We
Don't
gotta
I-
go to the room?
No, don't I have line of sight, Thomas, to the zombie?
You do, but there's a window.
Can I shoot through the window, or is that too hard?
If you want to
So
do
there's
that,
like glass in the pane.
yeah, exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, this rundown place has glass? That's fancy.
I know, So you can see through it, right? Like, right? So to shoot through the window, which is closed, you're going to have to do that with a disadvantage. And if you do that, then I will give you, hitting through. Or actually, no, I rephrase. I changed my mind. You're going to have to do that with half cover. So hit half. right? Because you're shooting through a window, as opposed like it's not a giant window. It's a window. So we'll just do half cover instead. So under
So
your
I
chat
pushed-
window, just click half.
I pushed half.
All right, then drag your weapon onto the line of sight zombie.
Oh no, I don't want to move. I want to target. I pushed the wrong button.
No, you didn't. You targeted him. There you go.
I can go. Oh, it's go time.
All right.
I gotta find my sword. Or here it is. All right. Long bow. Long bow. Oh yeah!
All right. First hit of the game is a crit.
Yes. Uh-oh. I'm close.
Time progresses forward with everyone frozen in time except you until
What?
after you
What?
take your next turn. So basically, what that means is you're going to get a second turn.
Is that zombie dead?
Well, you have to roll the damage.
You haven't rolled the damage.
Yep. So it is not dead because you were undercover, right? So it's only moderate. But everyone, time has frozen, and Skylar is going to go again. So go ahead and roll your attack. Same thing.
More
Has to be half.
Oh no. Oh, it's frozen. I can do some really silly stuff.
Yep.
But not when there's zombies around.
All right.
Okay, I'm
Go up.
gonna shoot again.
Go for it. I'm saying 5 seconds. I'm advancing the turn.
Oh, poo.
Oh, you hit.
You still hit.
You still hit. Again, did a decent amount of damage. Got another 5 on it. And that poor zombie is hurting. You have all of your movement left if you want to move. Otherwise, end your turn.
I'll stay here. Well, I'm gonna go into the path so I can protect Noodle.
Okay. You go protect the nude.
Thank you.
Trying to move, it's not moving.
Where do you want to move to?
Just to move on the other side of Noodle.
Right there?
Right there.
Okay.
Just
Advance
to
the turn.
protect her if something comes
This
out.
brings us to Cyrus.
That's not Noodle. That's me.
Oops.
Oh, well, no,
Noodle.
I don't need to move then.
Listen, I'm in front of the window.
Wait, where's...
Okay. That's fine. I'll stay. I'll stay
wait.
where I was.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I'll put you back then. Sorry. Wait. There. All right. Advance the turn, and it's now Cyrus's turn.
I'm trying to do it. Hey, where's my advance the thing turn button?
Okay, don't push it. I'm going to do it for you. All
Okay.
right, Cyrus, you're up. You're muted, by the way. All right.
Okay, do I have line of... I did not mean to move. Do I have line of sight to inadequate liberal titter?
You do.
Well then,
Same deal. Unless you want to take an action to, unless you want to move up against the window and break the window.
I think I could probably shoot through the window.
Okay. You have the same thing as him. You have to half cover for the zombie. So hit half.
Hold on. Combat. Okay.
Yep.
Where's the... Oh, half?
Yep.
I see. Gotcha. All right. Let us do my favorite spell.
And are you targeting
Guiding
anything specifically,
bolt.
or are you going for?
I'm
general-
gonna fry inadequate liberal titter. Fry them, I say.
Okay. I probably
Lorem
mentioned.
ipsum dolor
Okay.
sit amet.
All right. See some sizzling, and you connect. And-
Yay!
And Skylar, I forgot to mention that when you hit the zombie, you saw it puff, like a mushroom releasing spores. So that initial puff is over, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Yay.
So you can melee him now. And
Uh-oh.
wow, even with half, it was some hardcore hurting.
Oh, and it's radiant damage, by the way.
Yeah, why did it not? Did anyone else see it's not taking any damage?
No, I see.
No, it is.
Oh, there it is.
It's
Okay.
red
Bloody.
Yeah,
and
mine-
critical.
Mine just updated.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
Let me advance.
All right, Zip stirs up.
Can Zippy break that window that's in front of him?
That'll be its action.
Yeah. What do
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Just roll a.
So
just,
what is he?
Just roll a 20. So I'm assuming, like, is he just gonna run into it?
Or use his tail to poke
Yeah.
at it to break it.
Does his tail have an advantage?
That's a great question. I have no idea. It
So you-
just says. It just says it's a stinger.
All right, so you get a +6.
Oh,
All right, so you get a +6.
well, my hiding place is up, huh?
So roll, and you only needed a 7 to break the window.
I just did.
So you.
Am I just rolling a 20?
Just rolling
in
a
there?
20? Yeah, just rolling a 20. All right. The window is broken. Oh, but Zippy has to be.
And then.
So he had to move here, right? And
Right.
He still has movement left if you want to move him.
And he's gonna move away.
Okay, move him to where you want him.
Because his is melee and he can't do that with this one yet.
All right. So, yeah, that window is now open, no longer. All right. So this zombie, this zombie sees you guys, and it's gonna start making its way out. So. How far does he move? Hold on. Oh, 20 feet. Stupid zombies.
Stupid zombie. You never heard of a smart zombie before.
10, and then the other 10. Alright, so he's heading to the front door. That ends his turn. Ash Zombie's seeing the same thing, so he's just gonna beeline. Wait, there's his 10, and his. All right. There we go. Okay. And that ends his turn. Karen, you are up. And you're muted, I think.
Is the front door? Well, first of all, is there a front door, and is it open or closed?
Front door, it is closed.
Okay. If I just move here, can I ready and
Yep.
basically bash anything that opens the door?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Then hit your ready button, and you are readied.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a ready button.
You guys can't hear me chewing these nuts, right? This is my dinner.
No.
All right. Babia.
So if I go to the window, since it's open now, can I use line of sight and shoot arrows at them?
You can do line of sight.
Well, and I use line.
Um,
But right now I don't. I wanted to get closer to the window so I could see more in there, so I could position myself to.
yeah, what you're going
Shoot
to
at
find
them.
is that you can now see Something weird's happened here. Hold on. I gotta move him so I can get to this door.
Oh,
All right. So can you see him now?
I can see 2 of them, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So then you have line of sight, and if you go all the way up against the window, you don't have to do half cover. Although you shouldn't be able to shoot through a wall. There seems to be a wall missing. That's what was confusing
There
me.
seems to be a wall missing. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Hold on a second. This is. There's a. Thank you. There's a wall missing. So let me put the wall real quick, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hold on.
oh.
There, and they went through that door, so that door is open. So I will leave it open for you. Now do you see why I was confused? There was a wall missing.
Ah,
Well, I did move myself closer.
Yeah, no, you're good. So you can see through the door, like this doorway is now open, and it actually exposed a third zombie named Stupid Frown. And
Shit.
and there you go. So you have a dying
So I have
zombie.
line of sight to Lump. I can see Lumpy and Stupid Frown.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Shoot him.
I will shoot at Lumpy.
All right.
Sorry.
And you don't have to do this with disadvantage because the idea being that you're literally right going through the window.
Okay. Awesome.
And you hit.
Woohoo! Whoa. Sorry, I went to drag the dice for the damage and it did weird stuff.
Weird stuff is the best kind of stuff.
It's still doing weird stuff.
Wait, what's happening?
Well, let me drag on them. Okay. I would move to drag it on them and then all the windows would move.
Oh, weird.
So,
All right. So
I
your
know.
arrow does connect and impales him nicely. Didn't do a ton of damage, but every little bit counts when you're fighting zombies.
and I got him to puff out, which is important.
That's true. He is now puffed, and now open for melee.
Mm-hmm.
So the twig blights sort of hear you guys making some noise, but these two aren't overly interested in you. All right. It is Noodle's turn.
Okay. I'm going to try something new.
Woohoo!
Wait a minute. I saw both of them and now they're both gone.
Well, because you can no longer see through the window. I mean, you can see through the window, but they left that room. They're in the other room. Heading towards the door that Karen's waiting for.
Well, I guess. And there's nothing else in that room. They all went into the room where the door is.
Yeah, you don't see anything else. Well, from where you're standing, at least, unless there's something around. You can get closer to the window and stick your head in. Or break the glass.
Well, they're gone. If they're going towards the door to come out. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Dang it! I was going to do a new spell.
Well, you can move to a different location. Like there's another window on the south wall.
Right in front of me.
Over by that sign, right? Like where the sign, there's a window right there.
I'm gonna smash this out and see what happens.
Right. Go ahead and move to the window that you want to smash.
Because I think it's still whole.
Yeah. The only window that's missing is Fabius.
I'm gonna get smashed by something. I mean, can I shoot it out with a bow or something?
I'll just give you this. If you're standing next to it, I will just give you the smash with your fist. It'll be just.
Yeah,
open.
I'm standing like right there.
Yep. All right. So that window is now gone. You don't see anything else in that room. You do get an interesting smell. This is clearly where they made ale, right? So you smell a sort of a yeasty smell.
That's what that thing was, huh? Well, there's nothing else for you to do. I'm going to end it.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
you took your
saving
action.
my bolt. I'm ending it.
Awesome.
I'm right out the window like some freaking idiot. Can't I back up?
Nope. Your turn is over.
Oh, lol.
So.
Ooh.
Oh, well.
So Skylar, you are line of sight of nothing.
Let's move over. There's nothing in this room, Skylar.
Wait. I'm gonna go.
Now, before you move, Skylar, I'm just going to let you know that you hear some rustling from the south.
Ooh. Well, I don't see nothing. I do a perception check.
Then roll perception.
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm into it tonight.
Yeah. So you hear an awful lot of
You want to join us?
shrubbery to the south. It leads you to believe, the two twig blights didn't do much. They were just sort of hanging tight. But there's definitely some scurrying happening to the south, coming from one or both of those buildings. Sounds like it might be some twig blights.
All right, I'm gonna move and look down. Can't move.
All right, so move. Do you want to move? You're almost out of time. Oh, and by the way, while he's moving, I didn't give you guys the opportunity to do your top of the round strategy, so I'll give that to you as well.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. So at least, can I see anyone?
Because you heard some rustling, and your perception check was good. Which one is this? Visible. So you now should see a twig blight, correct?
Yeah. Can I target him?
You can.
Oh, choices. Wait, that's a target? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you do.
attack.
Yep, and you do have line of sight.
Go time. What is terrible? I don't know.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, I'm very confused. Did you have something clicked? So you attacked with a longbow, and you did a miss by 5, and then it says you did another attack, and you hit for 7. Hit by 7.
Oh.
How did? And you also
Doubled from the last round.
Yeah, and also so. And I'm not showing it as dead. Oh, you hit the wrong person. You had them both targeted, dude.
Oh, I have the zombie target still?
Yeah, you had both of them targeted.
Oh
So-
crap! Sorry, I couldn't
Yeah.
see the zombie because I'm looking down.
So you actually it was a complete miss, and I've got to take back the 7 of damage. So I'm going to give that back to this guy.
Okay.
Liberal titter.
Well, clearly I should re-roll, Thomas.
No, that's not. You don't get to mess up and then also re-roll. That is not a thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I need to give it back the 7. So that brings us to 15. There we go. So it is back alive. Its death was premature. All right, next. Or unless you're moving. No, you moved already, so you're all out. It's up to Cyrus now. And we'll be picking up the pace.
That's what you say.
All right, so you're up. I'm going to untarget for you so you don't inadvertently do that again.
Who, me?
Yeah. You still does it still have you as targeting anything?
Nope.
Good. Actually, it says that you have the ash zombie targeted.
I'll fix that.
I took care of it for you. I just I unclicked it for you. All right, so you can't see in the window. Fabia's blocking it.
I'm moving.
You hear the zombies milling around. All right.
Can I get through there?
Yeah, you can. Hold on. Because you're so close that I need to open it up. Ah. Why can I not move you? I take you all the way around? No, that didn't work either. Man, something is not working with this interface tonight, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Can you
into
try
the-
that? Like, and then just
And then-
yeah.
I have to open up this thing. What the hell? I can't get you on the other side. Okay,
Interesting.
I have another idea. There.
Aha.
I drug you from the combat tracker.
Okay, so I probably have about like maybe 10 or 15 after that.
Yep.
All right, so I guess I'll get to here and see if I can. No, I won't be able to see anything. Maybe. I mean, in theory, could I get a shot off at Lumpy with half cover?
With half cover, you sure could.
All right. All right, Lumpy, I'm coming for you. Yeah.
Is this with radiant damage again?
Yes, indeed. Guiding bolt. Lorem ipsum sit amet. Whack, whack, whack.
Yeah, and it just sort of hits the window and just sort of dissipates. I think you may have a little movement left if you want to move any farther.
I'm good right there.
Awesome. All right. Next up, the zipper. You want me to advance you, Mark, or are you going to advance yourself?
I'm sorry. I will do that. I'm a big
All right, little
boy.
Zippy. So Zippy, went to all the trouble of breaking that window open just for the zombies to leave. And Alicia, you're muted.
He can do the melee now and not get the damage, right?
100%.
'Cause-
He could fly in that window if he wanted to.
He's gonna fly right there.
Wow. Damn it. Everybody's
Well,
getting
that
stuck.
pass.
So he flies right there. And boom, guess what he
His-
sees?
Another zombie?
Stupid Frown. And Stupid Frown has not been poofed. So,
So he's gonna go after one of the poofed.
yeah,
That
I was gonna
poofed
say. So
one
just
that's
I was
right
just giving
there.
giving you that warning. He's not been poofed yet.
Because only two of them have been poofed, right?
Yeah, it's the one. It's the one to the two to the south.
Oh, I just targeted myself. That's bad.
Well, that's a Skylar move.
But I recognized it.
All right, so you've targeted a zombie. And you missed.
Wow. Okay.
Poor Zippy missed with a 14.
I know.
That's tough. All right.
That's
So, unbeknownst to this guy, he's gonna step out. He's gonna step out the door. I have to open the door. Why won't it let me out the door? Man. Hold on. Stupid stuff doesn't work. Delete. Door's gone. Okay. All right, so he steps out the door, right about to here, and that gives you were ready, Cliff. So, unfortunately for him, you get to attack. You have advantage. And if you're talking, you're muted.
All right. Let's see.
It has to be a melee attack, I think. Oh no,
Okay.
wait, no. This is you were readied, so it's whatever you were readied, whatever you had readied.
Oh wait, I don't know what the heck I just did there. Okay, target, clear targets.
Wait, before you hit him, give me 1 second. I need to make sure I get rid of his effect. He's no longer. That happened when he died. It says he's unconscious, so hold on. Okay. There you go.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep. Good roll. Solid 19. Connects, like as he's coming through the door, connects with the back of his head. And it does take him down. It was with bludgeoning damage, so he needs to do his save to see if he comes back. So he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw. And he needs to beat a 10. No, wait, wrong. That was, that's for the puff. My bad. Give me 1 second. Scroll down. If he reduces damage to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. So his damage was 9, so 5. So he needs to beat a 14. So, and that is with Constitution. So let's see what he does. Can he beat a 14 and come back to life? I'm sorry, he's permanently dead.
Yay!
Awesome.
Moment of silence, please.
And he did drop some bones.
Way to go, Karen!
All right. Next up, or Karen, you can move if you want. Or no, wait, you can't move. It's not your turn. It's Ash Zombie's turn. They don't get a turn. So this brings us to Lumpy. So he's going to slam little Zippy.
Oh.
And slams him hard.
Oof.
And does 1d6 bludgeoning. So, you know, Zippy's got a boo-boo, but it's better than nothing. And this zombie is not going to move. He's going to hang tight. Aiming at Zips. Stupid frown. Slam.
Also at Zips.
Bludgeoning. Does some moderate damage. And as Zippy sort of came through the door, noticed one last bummer for you guys. Where is he? There is a fourth zombie.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Wait, there's 3 zombies left, though, right?
Well, this
Yes.
was yes, 3 zombies left, but the fourth zombie pops in, and I wanted to go past the turns before I turned him on.
Alright.
Karen, you are up.
Karen.
You have,
Okay.
one puffed zombie's dead. One puffed zombie is beating up little Zippy, and the other 2 zombies are not puffed.
Yeah. Do I have line of sight to what is this new one? Bloated?
You do.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna throw an axe at Bloated to try to puff him while he's far away.
Okay, and yeah, and
And then
he's not
somebody
within,
coming up should try to puff the last guy too, and then we can all go in there and beat on them.
Yeah, and he's not. No one's within range, so within 5 feet. So yeah, just as long as you hit him, that's all that matters. That'll puff
Okay.
him.
All right, throw in a hand axe.
Do you have ammo? Hold on.
How do I not have ammo?
Did you reload? There. Now try.
Okay. Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, thank you for refilling. I don't know. I don't remember ever using them, but maybe I did.
Probably a long time ago.
All right. Well, this is the third one I rolled tonight.
Wow. So, you toss your axe and it doesn't even leave your hand. Your weapon becomes stuck, as if magnetized by magic. You need to make a DC 10 plus your level strength or dexterity check. I'll let you decide to remove it. To remove it as an action. If you cast a spell, your mind is disrupted. You cannot cast again until you make a Wisdom saving against your spell DC as an action. You're not spell. So on your next turn, you need. I think haven't you had these before, where every turn you have to roll a thing? This is like
Yes.
this is like the slide in Chutes and Ladders, the long ass slide. That takes me back to the beginning. All right,
Okay, so I don't roll it until
your next turn.
Next turn, okay.
So yeah, so it's a DC 10 plus your level, so you'll need to get a 14. All right, Fabia.
Okay. So
Sorry,
I
Cliff.
am going. Can I get to the bloated one? Do I have line of sight to the bloated one?
No, that'd be shooting through a wall.
Okay, because it shows that I can do it. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it shouldn't. No, you can shoot through that doorway, but you can't shoot through the wall.
Okay, so I'll go after Lumpy again. I know Zippy's right there.
All right, so so I will give it to you, because it's 5 feet's a long way. If you fumble and get a 1, then you'll roll damage on Zippy.
Okay.
Alrighty. And what are the odds of that, really? All right, so you do hit.
5%
Nice
chance.
job.
Wow.
Woo.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, you connected, and
Good
Zippy,
job.
Although Zippy does side eye you with like, I thought we were tight.
And I'll
but-
give him a "you gotta trust me."
Oh, you can send that with your mind. All right.
Yes, and I'll send that. You gotta trust me. Plus, I would have told him the arrows were coming.
So this twig blight to your left is still sort of uninterested, as is its friend. Noodle.
I'm gonna try this. I have a thing called spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And so I got to get within 60 feet. So I'm going to kind of scooch to the door. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, I don't want to go in too far. I just want line of sight. Okay. Can I go there?
You can.
Will it move? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I could see all of them. That's all right. So I get to create a floating spectral weapon.
Nice.
Then, but it has to be melee, I believe. So it's gonna have to be the scimitar, right?
Yeah, you want to
Now
use
I've
the
never
scimitar?
done this because usually I'm a healing.
Right. So you're gonna use a scimitar, and
Have a bonus action.
so the bonus
And my
action
range
hap-
is 60 feet.
Yeah, so the bonus action happens after this action. So,
Right.
Who are you targeting?
Well, Lumpy's the closest. I think. Do I have line of sight for both of them? Right. This stupid frown, as well.
Well, let me put you in action mode. So which one is this?
Stupid frown. Is that one bloated yet?
That one
No.
is not bloated yet.
I think I'll go with that for that guy. So
And this is a magic thing, right? Which one is this called?
spiritual weapon. Yeah.
I don't see that in your. Where's it at in your stuff?
Listen here. I don't know. It's down there in spell. Oh, crap.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you were in preparation mode. And you didn't prepare
So
any
yeah,
spells.
I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to go ahead and shoot an arrow at the dude.
Well, hold on.
But it's coming.
You get 4 spell slots. Did you not prepare any spells before?
I thought they were all prepared. Remember?
No, you have 2 of them prepared.
Well, balls then.
So you can prepare 2 more. What did you want? Spiritual weapon and what else? There's
That
hold
was-
person, healing word, guiding bolt.
No, I'll do it for next time. It's fine.
Yeah, but which one do you want prepared just so you're done? You want guiding
That
bolt,
one.
healing? Okay, you get 1 more.
Yeah,
right?
both of those were the ones that I had pulled up and was ready to use.
All right, there
Like
you go.
I said.
Now they show up, right?
But I didn't prepare them, so I'm not going to cheat.
And
It's
then
my turn.
Mark can maybe explain spell slots to you after this because it's a little confusing. Because you have
I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot at the zombie guy. I know it's useless.
no,
but
go
I'm
for it.
gonna try.
which one are you shooting at?
Stupid frown, because he's not bloated, right? We want him bloated.
Yeah, so yeah, if he bloats, it's gonna infect Zippy, just so you know, because he's within 5 feet.
But he's not bloated, right?
No, so stupid frown has not been puffed.
Right. He's
Bloated.
not.
Can you see bloated? Because if you can do bloated and puff him, it won't hurt anybody else because he's far enough away.
I don't know if the is the wall in the way, Tom?
Yeah, you can't see. You can barely see bloated, and he's behind a window, so you'd have to do it with half. It's possible, but how much movement do you have left?
A lot of movement.
So you could move up to the window and just shoot right through.
I'm going to go to the window and then try that guy.
Okay. So go to the window.
Okay.
If you go all the way up, let me move you for a second. If you go all the way up against the window, then you don't have to do half cover. If you go back.
Okay.
Okay. So now you should just be.
I'll just do that.
All right. So
yeah.
You're gonna target him, right?
Yep.
And roll or hit him with your best shot.
So. Hold on. Are you kidding me? No, let's get the.
Okay.
No.
So you
Wow.
you got very lucky. You got a 1, which is an automatic miss, right? So that just means, unlike poor Cliff, there was nothing catastrophic. It was just a lucky.
That's
bad,
catastrophic enough. I'm good.
It bounced off the window. It didn't even break the glass.
Oh my god. I'm just
All right.
roll.
So we're at the top of the round. Did you guys want to change your strategy, or are you still humming along?
I like that they're in one room.
So as you So Skylar, as you target that twig blight, down below, you see a second twig blight sort of pop through the door here.
So I hit the first twig. I never hit the twig, right? The original time?
No, you missed.
Should I be attacking these guys? Or what do you think, guys? All right.
I don't know that we should engage in another group right now.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, I'll come up and join you then.
Okay.
They can't be mad at me because I never hit them. I'm going to move then. Thomas, when I click to move, it won't. Is this because I'm targeted?
No, you're able to move. You should be able to grab your character and drag it someplace.
When I drag it, it drags the whole map.
Ooh.
What? I can drag you.
Okay, I got it. Shit, where can I go? I guess I'll go here. I don't think I
The
can go
door's
that.
open.
I guess I'll join up here. Wait,
I don't
I was
see
trying
you.
to move.
I don't see you going anywhere.
What is wrong with this thing?
Where'd you want to move to?
Just up by. It's like my button won't click.
So how
I'm
many
sorry.
squares to the right and then up or down from there?
I want to go up near Fabia.
So right around here?
Well, as far as I can go, because I want to get in through that
Okay.
door. Isn't there a door up there?
There's an open window where we.
Oh yeah, I'll go to the open window right here.
Okay.
I'll try shooting.
Well, you can't shoot through Fabia.
No, I'll go to the other open window.
Oh, down here?
One that Noodle just said.
Okay, so this window.
Yeah. And I can shoot then.
You're there, but the only thing you can shoot is Zippy.
Okay, well, I guess that's.
What about the door? Can you make it to the door in front of Karen?
Yep, he's moved his entire 30.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't get there. I originally tried, but.
You can
Alright,
ready
closer.
yourself. I mean, you can ready yourself so that if something happens to pop about, right?
I'll ready myself.
All right, Cyrus, you're up. Cyrus.
That's right. Okay.
So you see the window that's in front of you. A little farther down, you see a second window.
Yep. That's where I'm going.
Alrighty. So you're 30 feet. If you push up against the window, you don't have to do half cover. It's up to you, though.
Like that?
Yep. There you go. Now you can. It will give you. You're just shooting point blank at something. So you should be able to see bloated.
Yep.
And lumpy, and maybe a peeking bit of stupid frown.
I'm going for bloated.
Must be a rough
Lorem
dinner.
ipsum. Dolor sit amet.
And
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah, that's so good.
I only rolled a 3, so that's fine. Okay. I had half cover still done, but it doesn't matter because I rolled low anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
if it had been close, I'd have given it to you. All right, so yeah, so you pushed up against the window, and Noodles pushed up against the window. It's like these guys are a bunch of animals on display.
Just how I like it.
Little Zippy's up. I'll advance for you.
If he tries to fly away, do they get an advantage on him?
He'll have 2 opportunity attacks on him.
That's what I thought. Okay. So he'll go after the other, or the lumpy one that he.
You're gonna finish it off.
I'm gonna hope to, yeah.
All right.
Just gotta find Zippy. Hold on. Sorry.
So he's
Come
like
on.
murr, murr, murr. Oh, how does Zippy hit with a 2?
I don't know, but I'm taking it.
Man, +6. All right, so yeah, Zippy, almost misses, but manages to embed his little stinger right into the knock into this zombie, and dropping him pretty bad. And of course, he's
Yay.
you did not get additional poison damage because these guys don't really roll with poison. All right. Zippy, does Zippy want to move by chance?
Can he move to get out of the way and it's still an opportunity attack?
That would be the opportunity. Yeah. So he just hit Lumpy, so I wouldn't give him an opportunity. but the stupid frown would have an opportunity attack. Unless
Even if he just took a step back like that,
Yeah,
just
that's
right there.
Yeah, that is literally what opportunity is all about, which is like,
Okay.
while you're moving away, they have a chance to grab you. Like if you were standing between Cliff and Mark, and you punched Mark in the face, Cliff could still grab you if you tried to move away. Right?
I'd
Mark,
just
not
say
so
it's
much.
part of his swinging with his tail. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, not so much.
What, like centrifugal?
So did you want to do that move? Okay, so go ahead and do the move.
Well,
but I'm gonna recommend you move farther than that because you'd still be within opportunity range still.
well, that was what I was gonna ask you, and like I'm gonna have him go out.
All right.
That way.
All right. So I will approve. But as he's walking away, Stupid Frown, where'd he go? Stupid Frown is going to try to grab him.
Roll a 1.
I know. Still better.
And he does hit. And does some pretty good damage. Additional 5 to Little Zippy. So Little Zippy is, for the first time I think, is like bleeding out a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't feel great.
Speaking of not feeling great, what happened?
I just advanced 1.
Oh, sorry. I had already advanced for you.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
All right, no worries. So it's Lumpy's turn. Zippy's went out the door. He's not going to go after him. He's gonna run out the door, foolishly. But he is a zombie. And
The Karen?
right about to here, Karen, of course, gets an opportunity attack because it had to run right by her. So go ahead and roll your opportunity, and then I will take my action. You should be right there. Okay. So you hit, and if you don't put it down, it's going to hit you. All right. So turnabout's fair play. It tries to slam Karen. And it missed. Ouch. And that ends its turn. Stupid Frown follows suit. Comes out the door to attack Karen. You have opportunity because wait a minute. How does this work? Mark, am I getting this wrong? Cliff, am I getting this wrong? Do you get, since it didn't run by?
I think opportunity attack is when you exit
Yeah.
attack range, not when you enter.
Not when you
right?
enter, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I was, because you were readied before. My God, my brain.
Yeah,
was
yeah, the first one was ready.
That's what it was. Yeah, so he runs out the door, slams Karen. He tries and misses. It ends his turn, or her turn. Who knows? Now, he's next to you and has not been puffed.
Yeah.
If you move, it will get an opportunity attack.
What's the range on the puff? Is it just melee range?
5 feet. Yeah, it's melee.
5 feet?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, but if I walk away from this ding dong, I'm going to get opportunity attack.
Yeah. You're getting an opportunity, although you've been missed twice by these guys. But you could get out far enough that you could then, range attack him.
Yeah, I'm just going to, balls. You know what? I'm going to eat the opportunity attack and try to move. Who comes up next? Favia's next. Where's Favia?
At the window.
The other side of the window.
I'm trying to see if you're going to have a... You're not... Well... I'm trying to figure out where I can go to make sure that you've got a shot on Stupid Frown. All right, I'm going to move...
Fabia's not going to have a shot on Stupid Frown.
Well, not from where she's at, but if she moved down, right?
Yeah.
I can move down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. All right, I'm gonna move on the other side of Lumpy
Okay.
and attack Lumpy,
Okay, so you're
and then I'll
staying.
take my swings from Stupid Frown.
Okay, so yeah, so Stupid Frown's going to. So you stayed within range of Lumpy, so he's good. Stupid Frown does get to knock ya. So bring up his thing.
Karen.
And does his little warm hug. And miss. Dang.
All right.
All right, there you go.
I can never get my character to face the right way.
I know.
Okay, there we go.
How do you do that? I don't remember.
If
Just
you
move
hold
your
it on
mouse.
Right
shift
click.
and scroll wheel.
Yeah, you can either right click and then say rotate left or right, or you can hold shift down and use your scroll wheel over the top of it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna attack Lumpy now. Oh wait, I need to do my strength check thing for my.
Oh crap! Yeah,
Yeah, okay, let me do that first. I just need to roll strength.
it was yours. You have to. Oh, hold on. Let me scroll back up in our chat window.
I thought it was strength plus 10.
Yeah, strength or dexterity, and then there was like a
Oh,
modifier.
so it's DC 10 plus your level, right? So you're 14. I mean, you're a 4, right?
Yeah.
So you need to roll a 14, and you can either roll a strength or a dexterity.
Okay, so I just roll strength for my abilities then.
Yep.
Okay. Womp.
You got it. So, but that was your action, right?
Oh.
That was the key. That was your action. Thank you for ponying up and remembering that, because I
Gotcha.
had
Okay,
forgotten.
so now I'm clear of the effect though, right?
Yeah, you are clear of the effect,
Okay.
and then that does end your turn now, unless you want to move farther. But then bad stuff. All right, Fabia, you are up. You do not have line of sight until you move.
So I'm gonna start with there.
All right. So if you want to puff, you have the wrong one targeted. If you want to puff the guy.
And
So
my
ma-
puff, I should puff the guy. Yeah.
So let me clear your targets just for giggles, unless you already did it. No, you already did. Good.
I think I did.
All right. Yeah. So just make sure. I just want to make sure of who you were targeting. I wasn't sure. So you're gonna puff that guy, right? And that means that, yeah, everybody should be clear of the puff.
Okay.
Now you have to do is hit.
Here's hoping.
You hit by five or more,
Yay.
so that's good. All right, so as you shoot this thing, this zombie, does its puff thing, and it pushes up against, but does not get into the personal space of both Noodle, Karen, and then also Skylar, right? Super gross. All
Yeah.
puffed out. You have one left unpuffed. No, wait, no, the Ash zombie got puffed too, right?
I think they've all been puffed.
Yeah, so there's no.
I
Everybody's
think he
puffed.
was the last one.
Yeah.
So Fabia, as you moved into that position, behind you, you definitely hear, or to the south of you definitely hear some rustling going on.
Oh crap. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. I gotta move. I gotta find my combat tracker. There you go.
All right, cool. And that brings us to this twig blight. Still, this one's not interested yet. Right? They're sort of like more sproutlings, a little younger. This guy, on the other hand, he's not super happy with what's been happening. He's gonna move right up against the window, and just you see this zombie hand sort of push through. He hits the
We
floor
didn't
with-
break that window.
Yeah, he gets no. You tried, but he gets the same advantage you got. When you went up against the window, I didn't make you do half, right? Only
On
from a distance.
Noodle.
So
It's all right, man. I
all
can take
good.
it.
So he's going to punch through and try to get you with his Ash Slam, and he does not. So you're up against the window. He's up against, and you see this hand come at you, and all of a sudden, all of his fingers sort of splay and mash up against the window, and he's jammed his hand, and it looks really painful, even for a zombie. So he moved.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he moved. He's
Yeah,
going to stay
so-
at the window. And this brings us to the next round, Skylar.
So I don't get a turn.
Did it miss
All
you?
right. I'm
Hold on,
gonna.
Wait, hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
wait.
Did it miss
Okay.
Noodle?
Noodles last. Noodles
Yeah, I
last.
didn't go.
How did it miss you?
Well, I'm after the 2 blights. You said one of them wasn't interested. Then
Oh, I went
You
right
said-
past you, didn't I? Hold it. Ignore the. I'm going to make it your turn. Hold
oh,
on.
that's okay. He can have a broken hand. He could be moderately hurt.
What happened to the chess piece? There we go. Noodle.
I don't know. You went right like past a few of us.
Boom.
Not
All right.
lying.
So it's your turn. My bad.
I'm just gonna try with a bow and arrow since everybody's safe out of the way.
All right.
I'm gonna target stupid frown.
Stupid frown. Okay.
Come on now.
You do hit.
Yay.
Yay!
Awesome. So so you hit stupid frown right in the back of the noggin, right? Now roll your damage. Ooh. All right. So you've done some heavy damage.
End my turn. I'm staying where I am. Let that
Right.
zombie try. No, actually, I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm moving back 5 feet.
All right. And if there wasn't a window there, then I would give him an opportunity attack. So you're lucky.
I knew there was a window. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
All right, Skylar, this is now actually your turn.
All right. I'm gonna target stupid frown, or maybe I should target Lumpy. Try to kill him.
Okay.
Hey Thomas, I got that luck thing. Can I use that? Do you use that before or after you fight?
You have a luck thing? What do you mean? Are you a bard?
No, remember I got that last time when I leveled up. It's like luck. It chooses lucky feet. Something. I think it gives me a second chance to roll or something.
Okay, let me. Yeah, I think that's if you. I think if your roll sucks, you can use a luck point, but I don't see where it's tracked on your stuff.
Just says feet lucky.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. So, choose lucky feat, or halfling racial ability, and drag it to the feet of the feature. So you've not set this up yet. So you can either do lucky feat, re-roll a d20, check or save, and choose first or second roll before outcome. Roll d20 when attacked and choose to replace attack roll or not. Okay, so basically, it allows you to, on a save or a check, you could roll twice and then choose which one you want. And on an attack, it allows you to re-roll an attack. But the problem is, Skylar, you have 3 lucky points, but you've not set it up. That's why I looked for the lucky points inside of the combat tracker, and they're not there. So we have to set this up for you to actually be able to use it.
All right.
We can do the honor system, but lucky is one of those things that you would roll afterwards.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
You dead, Lumpy.
Yep.
All right. So you got Lumpy. He was death by bludgeoning, which means that he needs to. Hold on. Undead Fortitude. Must make a Constitution saving throw. All right. So DC of 5 plus the damage taken. So how much damage? 8. So he needs to do a Constitution of 13.
Oh man.
So he's got to get a 13 saving throw. Boom. And he's permanently dead.
Woo, you suck.
Woo!
All right, so Lumpy, we hardly knew ye, but we very much smelled thee. All right, that is the end of your turn unless you want to move.
I'm gonna go here.
Awesome, and it looks like you got your movement back.
I did. I figured I had to click on them. Character.
So you're starting to hear lots of ruffling around, and it's not coming from those two blights to the east or to the west. Cyrus, and we're pushing on 9 o'clock. I think maybe after
Pushing
dispatching
on
these
10.
zombies. So I think after you have after these zombies or whenever you guys choose, we can end it for the night.
Well, I am intending on ending Mr. Bloated, so let's just do that, shall we? I
We shall.
wriggle my fingers, doody 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 doody. Hit, I think.
Wow. So hold on.
Damage.
So
What?
you hit twice then?
I don't know how that second one happened.
Well, regardless, you hit it. So you hit
Okay.
Guiding Bolt.
Yep.
Radiant. So it will not come back if you kill it. Holy crap.
Wait. Did that roll actually finish? I see one's like...
I just see
Eater
dice.
time.
Okay. It
That was
died.
weird.
Did anyone else see the dice just stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just like,
Yeah.
it was like out of a movie with like bullet time. I think we're having some interface issues, guys. Interface issues.
Yes.
All right, that was radiant damage. So that son of a gun is like dead, full on dead.
Yay.
You still have all of your movement if you want to start making your way anywhere else.
Or do a
Um,
dance.
Actually, all I'm going to do is, can I do a quick perception check?
Yeah.
I want to see if I'm hearing anything off to the side.
Okay. Roll.
Gilge. Perception.
Okay, good enough. Sort of peeking through, off to the right, beyond the trees, you see just below the building to the east of you, like the dead corpses of a couple of giant spiders.
Oh, come on, man.
But what you hear,
Oh.
Zombie spears. Sweet.
but what you hear, like turns your blood cold. Right, you
Uh-oh.
hear a deep, breathy, sleeping something, but it's whatever
Sleeping's
it is.
good.
It sounds big,
Okay.
right? And off to that building. Can you see you can see the building, right?
To the right?
I got a highlight
can't
mark so I can
see
see what he
anything.
sees. So you're not. Something's weird with the. You can see the building to the right. What you see is it's an interesting. Unlike some of these other buildings, it's dilapidated, but there's also sort of a spire and a tower coming up off the top of it that you see sort of peeking over the roof. Right. All right. On that note, Little Zippy. I thought this was the end of
can
Zippy,
Little
by the way.
So can Little Zippy fly through the building because he knows his way?
He can fly over the building. He can fly, right? So
No, I just didn't know because I didn't know if he could fly through to attack the guy from behind.
he'd have to do it. He'd have to go if he's going to go through the window. Man, it's awfully like he can't really fly.
Oh, I'm doing wacky things right
Hold
now.
on, I'm gonna cancel this. So I sort of let you fly through the window as sort of like a turkey trot, right? Because like it's in a room, right? So he's You know, he's what?
Yeah.
How big is he? Like 3 feet tall. So he's not going to be able to fly, but he's going to be able to sort of flutter. So the deal I have someone who's playing a bird character. In low spaces, they can move half again. They can split the distance between their walk and their fly, assuming they're doing that sort of thing, like when a bird sort of starts to take off, right?
Yeah.
But he can't really fly all the way through because it's too low. Right, there's ceilings. Now he can fly over the top and hit him, but if you want him to go through the building,
Would he?
it would be. Let me see here. It would be. Hold on. Be 10. How far can he go?
40.
How far can he walk?
I don't know. I've never had him walk.
Little Zippy can. Stupid Zippy. He can go. He can go 30.
He's always like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he can
fly 40.
Yeah. So he would be able to make it between splitting the difference.
Okay.
And I've just got to.
That's where I just want him.
There we go. So, right there. Okay.
Yeah. So he can.
That was really close.
That guy.
He was all out of movement. Just so you know, he's no more movement.
Well, that's what I figured, but I wanted to double check. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna have him sting. Stupid frown.
All right, what's happening? He's not done well tonight, that's for sure. But he's redeemed himself with his stinger and brings it to critical again. You know, he's like a normal person. His poison doesn't do anything to these zombies, so he doesn't get that bonus. But you know, it did take it down a notch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna end your turn for you. Oh no, I'm not. You're gonna do it.
Oh,
Good.
I just did it.
Awesome. Since it's I prefer when you guys do it. All right, so it is his turn, and you know.
And I'm sure he's gonna go.
Well, I mean, he's gonna go for the thing literally right next to him. That would be.
Right.
You know,
Zippy.
And the interesting thing about these zombies is they don't know when to say when they're zombies. They're not super bright, so they fight to the death.
Right.
So hit.
They keep hitting him.
And did some serious damage to Zippy.
No.
Yeah, he's
Karen.
hurting now.
I'm here.
Karen's
For
up.
her.
You might be muted.
Karen, save the day.
All right. I'm gonna wade through the bodies and let's see. Just gonna go
So
over
you do
here.
melee. Yeah, so if you do a melee, you got to hit up close and personal. I'm the same as you. I always aim everybody's characters. For some reason, it bugs me when like everybody just moves around in the same direction.
Oh my god, it is not friendly with the magic mouse. There. Ah, okay, there we go. Close enough. All right. Let's see.
And
okay.
I'm gonna hold you to a rallying cry pretty soon. Otherwise, it's gonna be "That's my purse. I don't know you." So. And you hit with the 5. That's
yeah.
And
Yes.
it is dead, almost. So you got 11 plus your thing is 15. So I have to roll a 15. Damn it. Oh wait, sorry. Well, I'm not going to bring it back anyway. That was the twig blight that isn't even on the screen. So yeah, so he's permanently dead. You're surrounded by corpses and flies. You can see piles of bones. I can open them up for you, and they contain. I gotta move these corpses out of the way so I can get to the bones. You got some brain bits. Sending to the party inventory. Yeah. And this guy has some. Hold on, move him out of the way.
spell component brain bits?
Brain bits, yes, for a spell. And the last one again is, guess what? Nothing. So it got nothing in the last one. And up here in the upper right, oh, lo and behold, more brain bits. So
Yay, brain bits.
you got a lot of brain bits and a lot of bodies. You have fought the ash zombies. So I'm going to open up your character sheet. Not your character sheet. I'm going to open up your party sheet, and I'm going to give you your experience right now. I usually do it at the end, but it seems silly to do that, so let's go ahead and just take care of this. The brown horse zombies. And I'm going to award it. Yay! And that, my friends, is the end of the zombies. Now, Cliff, as you satisfyingly have thunked that, you also hear some skittering from down south, and as you finish off that last zombie, you see. Oh, my interface isn't working either, you guys. You see this guy pop out.
Oh no. Oh no.
And you see
Who's
this
popping?
guy pop out.
Popping.
There you go.
I
And
don't see anything.
They're
Nothing's
way down the
popping.
road.
yeah, and Skylar, you see. Is that tree open? You can see, right? Yeah, there he is.
Slip slap.
So you see that guy pop out, and you see.
I see no guys pop.
This guy pop out. So right now.
There we are.
So you guys
Oh,
know that
awesome.
there's at least 4 twig blights
Twig
Down-
light, schmig light.
down south, and they're coming out. So they've heard the noise, they've heard the scurrying, they've heard the guttural sounds of the zombies. The good news is zombies don't scream, so whatever was breathing off to the right of that Cyrus heard, still remains slumbery. Leads me to believe that there's enough death in this encampment that they're not too alarmed, or they're big enough that they just don't give a shit. So, that though, that's a tale for 2 weeks from now.
Next time.
Too long. It's too long.
Should I heal Lil Zippy now? Because it'll be show week for me, and I won't be here.
If you want to
Yes,
heal,
please.
if you want to heal little Zippy, you can't do a short rest, but you can do a heal. I'll give you that.
I want to heal her. Him?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Non-binary self. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Heal?
Let's pull
I have
little
to
Zippy
get-
out. Then there you go.
Where
Have
did you put little Zippy? Oh my
How
goodness.
does little Zippy identify?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I couldn't remember.
Technically female, but I always call him a him.
So maybe he's a they.
What I forget, is it cure wounds? That's what it is, right? Heal?
I gotta look at your.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Your wounds.
Cure wounds is a nice thing to do.
Lil Zippy. That wasn't my turn. Who's better?
So it's better than none.
Are you critical still?
Yes.
Well, he's
I feel like the rolling is crap tonight.
it's moderate. So
I-
he's moderate. He's not critical.
I have
feel
a
like-
max of 37.
Okay.
So I'm down 14.
You can find somebody
Or
to
is it-
play my character.
Well, they can run it because you're in this part of the quest, right?
Yeah.
So both Tato is off on a journey. She's being accompanied. I forgot to mention this. So Tato is being accompanied by Nick. So she's off to Neverwinter, to study some spells and figure some things out and get her head straight, honestly. And Nick went ahead and accompanied her. he may track down what's going on with this, some of those letters he's been getting. The first one dropped to Neverwinter, so he might be doing a little investigating. But that remains to be seen. But I'm sure he'll rejoin you at some point, unless you guys make your way stop in Neverwinter on the way back. You went right past Neverwinter, so
It's true.
they went left. You went right. Boom. All right. Any questions before we call it? I have no questions.
I set up my lucky with 3 things. Is it per rest or per day?
It's per day. I think it's per day. Look, you read up on it. And congratulations on figuring out how to program your spells. That's not easy. So.
The luck of the Elvish.
Yeah, but it's a pretty awesome thing. I've listened to a couple of podcasts where they have there's a rabbit that has luck, which is kind of funny, right? Rabbit foot. But anyway, until the next time on the Elegant 6. Elegant 6 now, right? It doesn't roll off the tongue, you guys. Elegant 6 does not work. All right, the E5. So there you go. All right, guys. Happy.
See ya. Thanks for the game.
Take care,
See you
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.